So let's take a look at what I did from close range. Okay, this is the first one I shot with the 6-hour P226. Actually, the one that went outside, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 of them out, 5 of them in, which is this square I'm looking at. And the second one was the Springfield XD9. Almost 9 of them inside, 1 outside. And the Beretta M9. This is the square. 1, 2, 3 outside and the rest in. And the best shooter was the CZ75. You see 10 of them inside, 1 on the border, and you see the group is amazing group. Yeah, so let's continue the second round with the bottom target. So I'm going to start shooting with the same sequence. 6 hours, 6. That's 10 rounds. Not much improvement from first time. Second is going to be the Springfield XD9. Okay. And next is going to be the Beretta M9. Wow, all 10 inside this time. And lastly is going to be the CZ75. The first time it shot better, I shot better. Okay, now let's go closer to the target and see what I did. Okay. Wow. The first one, top left, was the 6-hour P226. Very spread out. It's not, I'm still not shooting very well with this one. You see the spread out wildly from 7 yards. And the second one on top right is the Springfield XD9. I shot better in the first round, as you see in here, compared to this square right here. And the third gun was very good actually, which is the Beretta M9. All of them inside the square, compared to this right here. This is a better group than the first time I shot. And lastly is the CZ75, 7 inside, 3 outside the square, which is worse than the first time I shot it right there. Yep. So let's talk a little bit about accuracy in shooting. It requires training. Okay, what is the best possible cheap way to train? It's what they call dry firing. What is dry firing? Let's take a look at this gun for instance, okay? What you do, you will align the sights, the 3 sights like this, on any target, on no target, no problem. So once you align them, what you do is you cock the gun, you make sure it is empty, there is nothing, magazine is empty, there is no bullet inside. So when you aim, okay, your training will be pulling the trigger without shaking the gun. If you can reach a point where you can pull the trigger without pulling the gun itself, you know, just pull the trigger, you will be a good shooter. This costs you nothing, almost. It costs you zero money. Firing without, you can do it at home, you can do it anywhere. What is the difference between dry shooting and firing, real firing, is the fact that when you fire, the gun will, there is a reaction, you know? Okay? The slide will come back, the bullet, when you fire, the powder will push the slide back, which will cause the gun to go upwards, okay? So in this case, what you have to do on fire is make sure the of contact between your both hands, you see this hand, it has to cover as much possible of this surface, you know, cover it well, and pull the trigger without moving the gun. Don't pull the gun, pull the trigger only. So this is about how to train on unfortunately, I learned that way after I spent thousands of rounds, you know. Then I learned that. So this is what I used to load my my mags with. It makes loading very simple. Push. In no time. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to stop the video. It's 9 minutes and continue shooting.